But strangely, there's a group who are ranting. So Prayer says they deserve to be nominated in this year's VGMA. And they are ranting on social media and other places.
Oh, the guys who dropped 3 songs one day.
Yes, the guys who relaunched their career.
They relaunched and dropped 3 songs one day.
They believe they should have been nominated.
Groups are dying. I don't know if I'm breaking this news, but Wutah just fell off.
Well, they keep denying it because I heard Kobe on radio saying they are still together.
As I'm saying, I'm telling you, or 58 Christ saying Wutah just fell off again. They might reunite to make my story false, or they might go off to make my story true, but I know where I'm coming from. There are not so many groups out there, but I think the VGMA, our musical bodies should encourage it, because we cannot have a music industry whereby they are just single artists, the individuals doing their thing. And if you keep denying these guys certain privileges, then they will start to think, oh, then I can do better on my own. Prior, I've not followed them that much, but back to the question, who shouldn't have been there? And why should they be there? They should tell us, oh, okay, we dropped 3 songs one day, and all the songs, some can't wait. No, they were good songs, right? They were bangers. I have them on my playlist. I play them. They were bangers. But sometimes we need to admit that there's a difference between having a good product and then selling it. Okay. They had a good product. That's having a good song. But looking at the standard of Ghana music right now, it takes a lot of effort to attain certain things. Okay. And there's some, should I say, threshold, certain things you need to achieve before you are being counted. Everywhere I go, I hear book again. Once upon a time, everywhere you go, the big songs are so obvious. At a point, you could hear Manson everywhere, brother everywhere. These are the things. Kolum, the big songs are, yes, everywhere you go.
Okay. So I think they failed to sell the song. Basically, they had a good product, but they couldn't sell it for. Basically,
consideration. Consideration goes with discretion. If the board says, you guys, we are going to nominate you as a favor or something, just to encourage you guys to keep doing, or just to encourage more people to form groups, then it's a questionable thing. So they as a team, I think, failed on some part. The Ghana music standard that we have now, Charlie, if you're an artist and you keep doing what 5 years from now you were doing, 5 years back, 5 years back. Yeah, 5 years back, what you were doing, then it wouldn't work now. Because now artists drop song and it should be everywhere. Certain people you can't do without. Yeah. So
alright. So now let's go back to social media. So rapper Edem made a tweet. He wrote demographic awards. He was not specific on which award scheme, but we know is the Ghana Music Award scheme, because that's the new one, and then he just
let me share with you a story.
Okay.
I have a friend called Ayesef. He used to be Sketches. 10 years ago, he was the biggest artist in Tadi. Bring anyone from Accra. Sketches was so big. Okay. Nobody in Accra knew him, or very few. And as at now, the same thing is happening. When you go to BA, artists know they there. Yeah, who are they?
Where there's blessing from BA.
She's living in Accra. You understand? Where you from and where you are making impact is different. But what I'm trying to say is, when you go to all these regions, now we have 16 of them. When you go to all these regions, There are guys there doing so good. I know in Wutah we have Abushi.
Yeah.
I know Kenny Ice, Central Region, Boji Wednesday. There are guys in certain places doing Afezi Perry in Tadi, Hindu. There are some people doing so well. But since their content or their music, their videos are not in the faces of those who compile this list, then they will be lacking. That's why I keep saying, in Ghana, it's very easy to blow and also very difficult to blow. But if, let's say, the team or the board, the academy, whoever, they are considering, okay, TV stations, and your content are not on the TV stations, or they are considering maybe YouTube, the number of YouTube views you have, and your content is not on YouTube to prove that, yeah, I have this number of views. So I think the artists in those places, both sides, everybody have a point. The artists should put their content at the right places.
And what are the right? If you say right places, what do you mean by right places?
Bro, I'm not here to promote anyone's brand, but you agree with me that certain platforms are the biggest. Certain platforms, talk of radio stations, there are certain morning shows that they are beginning to be like the standard. You need to be on for your song to be discussed before you get me.
Yeah.
So what if I live somewhere, Boga even back, some corner up there, I blow for there. Tingbani. Yeah, that song. At the film, wow, that song was so big that song even influenced Patapai's One Corner. People don't know the story. Yeah. That song was so big that Patapa had to go and copy that song, and Patapa made very good use of it.
Yeah.
Now you see, but Tingbani was never nominated. Maybe those who compiled the list never heard that song. So, same way, I think I will just repeat myself. They just have to put their content at the right places, and the board too should also extend their reach and listen to those places.
So, but basically it means at this moment in time, you need to have your songs heavy rotation in Accra.
Charlie, bro, it takes a lot of work to even generate 1 million views on YouTube. Right? It takes a lot of work to be on rotation without paying. Let's admit, in Ghana, you for pay before they play, which is not even right. And I'll tell you for a fact that most of these upcoming artists have very good content, but the finances are not there. That's the whole problem, which needs to be fixed.
Definitely. So in the words of Fifi, the board needs to extend their hands over the 16 regions of Ghana.
Yeah, every corner, every ghetto, if you go there.